Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good morning, ma'am.
Raghav, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening, Ish. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Ma'am,
Yes, Raghav.
subunit 4.1, 4.2 की PDF.
4.2 is still going on. I'll send both the PDFs together because topics are linked with each other. So I'll send.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. So I'll send both together. Okay, all of you, switch on your video, please. Switch on your video. Karan, you have to sit while you're in class. Yes, Karan. Sit properly, beta.
Actually, there was, ma'am, some network problem.
From your side.
Yeah, ma'am, it was disconnecting again and again.
No problem. Till now the connection is okay. Then you have to. Otherwise, I'll join you again. If you will
Okay,
disconnect.
ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, Navya, Kashish, Tanveer. Okay, let's start today's topic. Yesterday we had started about the demonstrate the knowledge of distinguish characteristics of entrepreneurship. What is entrepreneurship? It is a process of business activity. Clear. There's a combination of three words. One is entrepreneur, the person who is running the business. Entrepreneurship, the processing which are doing in a business activity. And last we are having enterprise outcome. After processing, whatever the outcome will be there in the society or in the business, that is the enterprise. Clear. So after that we had done about the entrepreneurship development. With the entrepreneurship development, what you will be get means what you are providing. It's not getting, it's providing. Clear. First of all, they are providing the skills and knowledge about the business. Clear. Entrepreneurs, about the business activities, you must be having the skills, you must be having the knowledge about the business which you are going to start. It must be there. Then automatically your entrepreneurship will be developed. Clear. The processing of your business activity will be developed automatically. Navya, are you aware about the chapter now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So It is about the skills and knowledge which business you are going to start. And if you have a skills and knowledge, after that whatever the activities you are doing in your business, automatically the processing has been done, and even the service which you need to provide to the society, that will be done automatically. What services, what you are providing to the society? First of all, of course, that is the employment. You are providing the employment to the society. Secondly, what you are providing? Economy. Economy you are providing to the society. How economy? Of course, if your business is at the large scale, clear, earlier you have started with the small scale, now your business is in expansion, means it is at the high level. Your business will convert into the large scale, and when your business will convert into the large scale, the tax has been increased automatically, which you need to pay to the government. So economy has been increased automatically. When the entrepreneurship development is being developed, automatically these things will happen. Economy has been improved, unemployment has been overcome, clear. Even the society needs, what the society needs, clear, you have overcome, you have provided those services to the society what the society needs to be, clear. So these will be done when the entrepreneurship has been developed. Next, we had started first 2 points we done. It was characteristics of entrepreneurship. One was a purposeful activity. Purposeful activity means what is your purpose to start the business? It is to earn the money, or it is for the society only? Sometimes I'm not interested to earn the money because I'm already having a money with me. I have started the business for the society only, to serve the society. I have given the example of Modi Khana medical store yesterday. If you have discussed with your parents, because yesterday you were not aware about it, so it is medical store. They are not providing the service for the money. They are providing the service for the society only. Clear? For poor people who are unable to pay the money for the medicine, they are providing the medicine at the lower cost. Clear? So it is what is the purpose of Modi Khana medical store? It is only to serve the service to the society. It is not for earning the money. Clear? So your purpose has been decided first, that this business is for earning the money, or this business is for to serve the services to the society. So that is a purposeful activity in entrepreneurship. This is the first characteristic. Second characteristic is creative activity. Creative activity means where you have developed your business, where you are starting your business. That business should be art, it should be creativity. Yeah, so that new ideas will be there. If there are new ideas in your business, of course the public will able, or they are have interest to uh, purchase your product. Clear? If you are having a new ideas in your product, so creative activity should be there in your business. You should be have a new ideas in your mind for your product. Clear? That is creative activity. In starting we had done that entrepreneurship is a art of the business. It is a art of the business. If you have a art of the business, then you can run. If you don't have a art, then you cannot run the business. Clear? So second characteristics of entrepreneurship is creative activity. Your mind should be creative while you are running your business. Third characteristics. What is third characteristic? Risk bearing activity. Of course, business is a risk bearing activity. Clear? You should be ready for the risk. There are many risks you have to follow, means you have to adopt those risks. If you want to run your business, you should be have a quality to bear that risk. If you don't have a quality to bear that risk, of course you will not run your business. Clear? So this will be in your blood while you are running the business. That is a risk bearing. Otherwise you cannot, because every time there's a risk in the business. Clear? So this is a third characteristics of entrepreneurship, in which activity should be in you when you are running the business, that is risk bearing. Clear? Fourth, we are having organizing. Organizing means you should be have a skills to organize the business, because you need the land where you have to start the business. You need the labor so that your building has been generated. Clear? And capital means your money, funds. There are funds with you, they are having a enough funds with you, so that whatever the capital you need to be spent on your business, you can spend. Clear? So you are the organization builder. If you are having these all things, you are having a land for your business, you are having a labor for your business, you are having a capital for your business, it means you are the organization builder. You can easily build your organization for your business. Clear? That is organizing activity for entrepreneurship. Next, we are having gap filling. Gap filling means what society needs. Clear? You have to fill the gap by providing the service from your business. In the area where you have started the business, the particular product is not available, so you have to generate, you have to manufacture that product, and that filling, that gap has been filled automatically, because society were searching about the product, and only the you who has manufactured that product, so you are the gap filling between the society and the product. Clear? So that is a gap filling. Is it clear? So this is the next characteristics of entrepreneurship. Next, dynamic process. Dynamic means variable, not fixed, changes. You must be having a quality to changes in your business. How? Whatever the product you have started from the beginning of your business, clear? Now you get to know that there are different products the society needs. According to the needs of the society, according to the requirement of the society, you have to manufacture that product. It should not be stable with the product only. You make some changes in that product, so that that product can be manufactured and it should be sale in the society. So dynamic process should be there in your business. If you will be stable with your product, you are not make any changes in it according to the society need, of course that product has been not purchased by the society, because they don't require that product. They require the product with the new ideas, with the new services. Clear? So that will be there, dynamic process will be there. So don't stable with your product where you need, where you think that society needs some new ideas in the product, you have to give the new ideas to your product. So that is a dynamic process, changes in the environment of the business. Clear? Next is initiative taking. Initiative means earlier I was not able to manufacture that product, but the other businessman who has taken that initiative, I know that this product is not sold. Why? Because there is not the requirement of the society, but I'm not taking the initiative. Clear? But the other person has taken the initiative. He has taken the initiative, means first step he has been taken for the society, that this product should be manufactured. Clear? So you should be have a quality to take the initiative of the product. Last is multi-dimensional. Multi-dimensional means it is not for the one way, it is for everything. It should be for the multi-dimension. For example, it is for the economy, your business is for the economy, this is the first dimension. Second is for the society, that is social. Third is psychologically. Psychologically means you should be have a psychology, read the society, public demand. Clear? If you have no, if you don't have this skill, if you don't read the psychologically the public, you can't manufacture that type of product which a society needs. So it must be there. This is a third dimension of the business activity. Cultural. Cultural means in which your business is going on. You are in Punjab, so you should be having a product related to the Punjab culture. Clear? So it will be liked by the public. Clear? And it will be purchased by the public most. Clear. So these are all the characteristics which are of the entrepreneurship, and it must be there. If you want that your business should be in the expansion level, it should be at the higher level, then these characteristics should be there in the entrepreneurship. Clear. Next we are having roles of entrepreneur. Now what is the role, means what are the functions of the person who are running the business? Who is entrepreneur? Who is entrepreneur? The person who is running the business. Clear. So here they are talking about the functions, that what are the roles of those person who are running the business. First, they have classified into different categories. What is first classification? That is entrepreneurial function. Entrepreneurial function means which are only related to the business activity. Entrepreneurial function means which are only related to the business activities. Second, promotional function. Promotional function means after manufacture, and after manufacture the product or whatever the business activities you have manufactured, according to that what promotional should be there, how you will promote your product, how you will promote your business in the society. That is a second function of entrepreneur. Third function is managerial function. How he manage that products, that business activities, as well as promotions. Clear. Last is commercial activities. In commercial activities, it is about the finance funds, it is about the society, it is about the production, it is about the marketing. So it is about these things in the commercial function. So entrepreneur roles has been classified into four categories: entrepreneurial functions, second is promotional functions, third is managerial functions, and fourth is commercial function. Now we another further we are having different points related to these functions, at how the entrepreneur do these functions, what points he should be in your mind while he is doing these functions. First we'll start with the first category, that is entrepreneurial functions, in which he is doing functions, he is doing work related to the business activities only. Clear. First of all, innovation. Innovation means new ideas, new thoughts. Clear. That should be there in the product. If you are stable with the product, you have not putting any new idea in your product, new thoughts in your product, of course your product will stop marketing in the society. Clear. So first of all, innovation should be there in the product. What the product you are manufacturing in your business, that should be with the innovative ideas and thoughts. This is a first function of the entrepreneur in entrepreneurial functions. Clear. Second, we are having risk taking. Of course, a person who is running the business, he should be a risk taker. Sometimes whatever the product you have manufactured, they are not sold, it will be wasted. Clear. So of course it will be having a loss for you, because in manufacturing you have paid so much in the manufacturing. So this will be the risk taker. Clear. So you have a skills, you have a knowledge about the risk taking, that if there is a risk taking, how you will be overcome, Clear. Next we are having organization building. Organization building means you should be have a enough land for your business, you should be have a enough labor for your business, and moreover you should be have a enough capital for your business. Clear. You have started with the small scale business. Clear. It is a small scale business, but after that you need in the large scale. If you don't have a capital, you will not move from the small scale to the large scale. So you must be having enough capital for your business. That is a organizational building. Clear. It will be there if you have all those resources. What you are having, first of all, you must be have a land, second you must be have a labor for your business, and third you must be have capital. Clear. So it should be the part of organizational building. So these three are the roles in entrepreneurial. These three are the functions for entrepreneurial roles. Clear? Next, we are having promotional roles. Now you have a building also, you have a labor also. Clear? You have a new ideas also. This is about your entrepreneurial roles, how you will promote those things in the society. First of all, discovery of an idea. Whatever the idea have in your mind, it will be any idea. Clear? It will be any thought about the product. You should be discover it. If you are not discovering, means if you are not implement it, of course there's a no any the role of the idea. If there's an idea in your mind, if it any thought in your mind, you have to implement it, you have to discover it for your product. So that is your first promotional role, in which first of all an entrepreneur discovers or generates a business idea. Whatever the ideas you are having, you have to implement in your product. The idea may to exploit the natural resources to enter into existing line of business or to set up a venture in a new line of business. Sometimes whatever the ideas you are having, it exploits the natural resources, which is our next unit, that is green skills. Clear? That green skills is with your business. See, there are number of industries in the Ludhiana. There are number of industries in the Delhi. That's why we are saying that Delhi is a polluted city. Ludhiana is a polluted city. Why? Because whatever the business, whatever the industries are going on over there on the particular city, they are generating a exploit for the natural resources. So whatever the ideas you are having in your mind, it should be balanced. It should be balanced. How it should be balanced? So that it should not exploit the natural resources even. Clear? So whatever the ideas you are having, it should be discovery of for an idea, so that in future it should not exploit the natural resources. Next, we are having detailed investigation. Detailed investigation means whatever the business you need to start, you have to investigate it. That where you have started the business, is that business will be run on that particular area? Clear? Is that business will not exploit the natural resources? Clear? Is that business gives the more and more resources in the business activity? So this is the investigation. Before starting the business, you have to investigate your business first. Here, everything of the business you have to investigate. This is a promotional roles function. Next, assembling the requirements. Whatever the requirements you need in your business, you should be assemble it. It should be prepared first. Clear? It should be assembled first. Otherwise, you will be get lost in your business. Whatever the requirement you need in your business, it is not with you, and at that time it is not available. Of course, at that time you have to stop the product which you are manufacturing. Clear? So whatever the requirements for your business activities, it should be assembled in prior. Next, we are financing the plan. Funds, about the capital which you are going to wait. Ekam, switch on your video, please. Yes, Ekam. Switch on your audio and video both. Video also. Video also, beta. Video. Ekam, switch on your video. Ekam, switch on your video. Yes, yesterday you joined the class at 4:30, 10 minutes before the class. Today you have joined your class after 10 minutes. Your time of IT class is 4 o'clock. If you want to join, if you want to attend IT class at sharp 4 o'clock, you should be there in the class. Okay? Because I have started my lecture after 3 or 4 minutes. I will not repeat the lecture again. Clear? So next onward, when you want to join your IT class at 4 o'clock, sharp at 4 o'clock, you have to join. Okay?
Ma'am. Ma'am, assembling the requirement of the क्या है?
Pardon?
Assembling the requirement.
Assembly?
The requirement.
I repeat again. Assembly, the requirement means in which the requirements you need in your business, you should be assemble it in prior. So that whatever the requirements is there, you should be fulfill it. Clear? That is assembling the requirements. In prior, you have to assemble all the requirements, whatever you need in your business. You should assemble all those requirements in prior. Next, we are having financing the plan. Financing the plan means your funds, your capital, what you need to be planned for your business. It must be planned in prior. Otherwise, you will not run your business smoothly. Clear? You need to take the loan. You need to contact with the financiers. Clear? It is depend that which way you are planning your finance for your business. Clear? So this way you have to plan that this is a part of promotional roles of the entrepreneur. Next, we are having managerial roles. Managerial roles means in which the entrepreneur manage the business. How he manages the business, what points should be taken in managing the business. First is planning. Of course, it is planning. In promotional, even we have taken the points of planning about your requirements of the business, about the finance of the business, about the investigation, about the idea. So it is a part of planning. If you are not planned your business before starting the business, you will not get the profit in your business and you will not get the successful entrepreneur. Clear? If you want to become the successful entrepreneur, you must be having a planning about your business. Clear? So what is a planning? It is a involved decision making about what to do, how to do, when to do, who will do what. Clear? What to do? What to do means what you want to be in your product, in your business, sorry. How to do? How you will be manage your business. When to do? At what time you want to start means according to the demand. Clear? According to your planning, according to your capital. Clear? So it should be the planning. When to do. Next, who will do what? Clerk, manager, manufacture department. Clear? Finance department. So who will do what? The employees who you are having in your business, those employees will do what? It should be planned earlier. If it should be planned before start the business. That is a planning about the business. What to do, how to do, when to do, and who will do what. Means whatever the employees working in your business, you have to divide the work for them. Clear? So that is a planning. Second is organizing. Again, the organizing which we had done in the characteristics of entrepreneurship also, and in the entrepreneurial roles also. Organizing. In organizing, what we require? We require land, we require labor, we require capital. So these three things we require for our business, for organizing our business. So it must be there. That is a managerial role. You should be manage it. Which land you require, how much capital you require, and how many labors you require for your business. Clear? That is about the organizing. Next, we are having staffing. Staffing means involves hiring people. How many employees you require for your business? You need to hire them. You need to hire them. If you have your business and you don't have employees, yeah, your business is in the stable position. It is not in the processing. It is only in the processing when it will be a staff over there in your business. So staffing must be there. You have to manage your staff according to your business, that how many employees you require. Directing means you have to give the directions to your employees. You have to give the directions to your employee. Clear? Sometimes employee is unable to do the task, whatever the task you have given, or he or she does not have an idea about the task to be proudable. Clear? So what he do? The businessman, entrepreneur, he has give the direction to the employee that if you are doing your work this way, you will get the successful in your task. Clear? So directing, that is a leadership. That is a part of leadership even. Clear? So that is a direction. Next is controlling. Controlling means whatever the actions, whatever the performance evaluating in the business, it should be necessary to control. If you are not controlling your business, of course it will be out of your hand. You cannot even control in future. So controlling must be there in your business while you are evaluating your performance of the business, or you are taking the actions in your business. It should be controlled, it should be in control. If it is out of control, of course you will get loss in your business. Clear? That is a controlling. Coordination. Coordination with your employees. If you don't have a coordination with your employees, of course either you will lose your employees, or you will be get the loss in your business because you don't have a coordination with your employees. You must be have a coordination with your employees, with all department, that finance department what they are doing, manufacture department what they are doing, managerial who are manage the business what they are doing. You should be have a coordination with them. If you don't have a coordination, then you will not get to know that what is going on your business. Here in finance department what is going on, in manufacture department what is going on. So you should be have a coordination with your employees, with each and every department of your business. Is it clear? So these all are the managerial roles of the entrepreneur. Next, last is a commercial role, in which first we have a production. Production is according to the society requirement. Clear? What society needs. If you are not planning according to the society needs, of course that production will be waste. Clear? So whatever the production, whatever the goods and services you are producing, clear, that should be according to the society, so that those goods and services will be sold properly in the society and it will be in demand. Clear? That is a production. Next we are having marketing. Marketing means of course with the same business we are having whatever the product, with the same product we are having number of businesses. Clear? It is not only your business. So you must be a good marketing in the society, so that your product should be sold more than the other enterprises, more than the other businessmen. Clear? It will be sold only if you are having a marketing in the society. If you don't have a marketing, or you are failure in your marketing, of course the person to whom you are selling your product, they will not purchase your product from you. Clear? So that is a marketing which offering products and services for the satisfaction of the consumer needs or generates revenue in the enterprise. Clear? So it must be there. Marketing. Next is personal. What we are having in a personal? In personal, it involves employment, development, and compensation of the employment. First of all, you must be have a labor. Means you must be have a employment. Clear? Secondly, development. Development of the employees. If you are not give the compensation to your employees, if you are not giving the rewards to your employees on their success work, clear, of course employees will stop working, or they will leave your good employees who are giving the good services to your business. Clear? They will leave your business. Clear? They will leave your organization. You should be have give the reward, you should be have give the compensation to your employees on their success work, on their good work. Clear? It provides proper working condition and welfare. Of course, if you are providing the rewards to your business, to your employees, clear, they will give more and more to your business. If you are not giving any reward, clear, they will stop working, or they will don't have interest to work with your business. Clear? So it will be like that. So in personal, it is about the employees only. that if they are working, if those employees who are working in your business, you should give the compensation, you should give the rewards to them so that they give more and more to your business. Clear? So this is a personal. Next, accounting. Accounting means, of course, it is related to the finance of your business. Clear? To whom you are paying, this department, this department, this department, how much you are paying to which department, that is a part of accounting. Clear? In accounting, it is a recording of enterprises transactions. Entrepreneur has to ensure that proper accounting records of each and every transaction is maintained to judge the true financial position of the enterprise. At the end of the year, we get that we are getting profit in our business, we are getting loss in our business, but I don't have a record of the transaction that whole the year, what was the transaction, what is the pay for of my employees in the organization. Clear? In which product and at what time I get the loss in the product, at what time I get the more and more profit in the product. So whatever the transactions are going on in the business, you should be have a record of it. If you don't have a record of it, at the end you just get it, know that you get the profit in your business or you get the loss in your business, but you don't know how you will get the profit and how you will get the loss. So beginning of the business, you should be have a record of your business, that is a accounting. Clear? Next is finance. Finance means, of course, whatever the capital you are paying for your business. Clear? Whatever the funds you are paying for your business, you should be have a record of it also. Clear? So that is a finance, that is a finance of the business. So these all are the functions of the entrepreneur, which are divided into different categories: entrepreneurial, promotional, managerial, and last is commercial. Clear? So this way you can, if you are if you want to become a good entrepreneur, successful entrepreneur, you should be have to do those roles in your business. Last topic of this unit is rewards of entrepreneurship. Rewards means, what is a rewards? Appreciation. That appreciation must be anything. It will be a trophy, it will be a certificate, it will be a compensation. Clear? It will be by you by giving the money. Clear? So that is the rewards of entrepreneurship. First of all, independence. They are not talking about the employees, they are talking about the entrepreneurship over here. So first of all, what reward for the entrepreneurship? It is about the independent. Independent means, of course, I am the owner of my business, I'm not working under anyone else, I'm independent for my business. Clear? I can take decision of my own. I don't have means I don't be dependent on other. Clear? I'm independent of my business. Next is ambitious fulfillment. Ambitions, whatever I'm having an aim, it has been fulfilled only if I'm having my own entrepreneurship, my own organization. How? Whatever my ambitious about the service, I can manufacture according to my own ideas. So automatically my ambitious will be fulfilled at that time. That's why they are using the original ideas into new products. Whatever the your original ideas about the product or services, for example, it will be a smartphone, electric vehicle, driverless train, etc. Some are having an interest in cars. Clear? So if you are having an interest in cars, that this type of car, this style of car must be there, which is not available in the market. So you can start with the business of car. Clear? And you have to manufacture that particular idea in your car. Of course, your aim will be fulfilled through your business itself. Clear? Third is excitement. Excitement means whatever the ideas you are having, it is not uses in the job where you are doing your job. Clear? That excitement you can give to your business. Clear? Which you have not given in your working place, because there are different employees and there are different ideas. Your ideas is not taking over there, so that idea you can take in your own business. That excitement you can